After the Dust Bowl in the 1930s, there was a movement nationwide to conserve land and resources to prevent future damage to the environment and agriculture. That movement led to the creation of soil conservation districts in Utah back in 1937. Today, there are 38 conservation districts across the state, but their efforts go beyond simply protecting the soil.
Conservation districts are charged with protecting the soil, the water, the plants, the animals, the air. And when a landowner comes in and they approach a conservation district, they have concerns on their property, whether it be eroding streams or grazing problems. They're the vehicle to get things done.
We do these projects because there's a natural resource concern. And the concern on this project was the phosphorus getting into Deer Creek.
The project near Walsburg is focused on restoring the health of a local stream. Conservation districts are varied all across the state and tackle a number of issues that could impact natural resources. Once a problem is identified, the local conservation district becomes the liaison between landowners to identify solutions and find the necessary resources to get the project underway. Before a project can get off the ground, there is one important element that must be in place.
The cooperation from the landowners is number one. Without the landowners, there's no project, because this is really their project. The conservation districts, we come to them and say, how can we help you, or there's a concern.
I probably drug my foot on this more than anybody else. I probably have been the biggest pain in the neck to Alan, the NRCS people. I didn't want to be involved because of all the stuff that it looked like was going to go on, what I was giving up and that. And it's far better than I ever anticipated.
It's hard to imagine it now, but before you see these beautiful meanders, this stream was a straight stretch, straight as an arrow. The stream would speed up real quick and it would down cut, and that was adding a lot of soil in. And the Conservation District found a whole lot of funding from various sources, and we came in and we put these meanders in to slow the water down, keep the soil where it's supposed to be. The landowner's happy because they're not losing their soil, they're able to utilize the water. And then residents of the Wasatch Front are happy because the water that comes out of your faucet's cleaner.
The success of conservation districts working with landowners can be attributed largely to their grassroots approach.
The Conservation District has local ties to landowners. They know them personally because they're farmers themselves, and these type of projects enable landowners to be great stewards of the land.
In addition to the landowners' involvement, there are also a number of partners that make projects a success. The project at Walsburg was made up of 30 different partners, all working together to improve the quality of the stream that now meanders calmly down toward Deer Creek Reservoir.
To get this many landowners together to do a treatment on an entire reach is very rare. We'd like to see it happen more often. It's just, it takes a lot of work. This has taken us, I bet, close to 10 years to get to where we're at today.
We've really saved a lot of ground. We've made a lot more grass. We're running more cows now than we have in the past. But I didn't believe it could happen like this. And I think we give this another 3 or 4 years and see some of the willows and the plantings and how they come back. And I think if people come and see what's here, then they'll realize, hey, I can do that too.
For the county seat, I'm Derek Dowsett.